Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can customize the emails that are sent by the WooCommerce plugin. This is the default layout of the email that is sent by the WooCommerce plugin. And you will see that this is a pretty simple layout. And now let me show you a layout that I have created. At the top, I have a logo, then I have heading. These are some promotional products. This is the payment summary. Below that, we have billing address. Then we have promotional video and the footer section. Now you can fully customize it. You can change the colors. If you want to add more elements, you can also add more elements to the email layout. Let me show you another layout here. At the top, we have the header section in which we have logo and one heading. Then we have some promotional products, payment summary, name of the customer, billing address. Then we have popular products where some products will be listed as a promotion. And below that, we have the footer section. Again, if you want, you can also add videos and images to this email template. And to customize these email templates, I'm going to use ShopLentor plugin. ShopLentor is not only to customize the email templates, there are many different modules and features that you can add to your WooCommerce website. So basically, if you are running a WooCommerce website, this is an all-in-one plugin for your online store. In previous videos, I have shown you how you can use different modules like sales notification, Shopify style checkout, quick view, GTM tracking, advanced coupons, variation swatches, abandoned cart, email automation, and pop-up builder. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can customize the emails using the email customizer option. So let's see how does this work. So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website. And now we are going to customize the emails that are sent by the WooCommerce plugin. And for that, we are going to use the ShopLentor plugin. Let me first show you the default emails that are sent by the WooCommerce. So let's go to dashboard, go to WooCommerce and go to settings. And at the top, you will see emails. Let's go to emails. And these are the emails that are sent by the WooCommerce plugin. At the top, you will see some emails which are sent to the admin, new order, cancelled order, failed order, which is sent to the admin. And this is the failed order email that is sent to the customer. And you will see other emails which are sent to the customer. Let's go to new order and click on manage. And if I go down, you will see the default layout of the email that is sent by the WooCommerce. And it is pretty basic. Now we are going to customize this email layout. Let's go to plugins. And here you will see that I have already installed and activated the ShopLentor free and the premium plugin. In order to use the email customizer module, you need to have ShopLentor Pro plugin. I have it already installed and it is activated. When you install this plugin, in the left hand panel, you will see ShopLentor. Click on it and you will be on the dashboard of the ShopLentor. At the top, you will see modules. Let's go to modules and you will see different modules that you can add to your WooCommerce website. And here you will see the option email customizer. Let's click on the settings and you will see an option to enable or disable it. I'm going to enable it, and width of the template is set to 600 pixel. If you want to change it, you can change it. I'm going to keep it as it is. Let's click on save settings. So the email customizer module is enabled. Here you will see an option, create your own customized email. Click on it and you will be on the template builder. Here under ShopLentor, you will see template builder option. And when you click on it, you will see all the templates that you can use. This is the new tab added to the template builder, emails. And you will see different types of email templates that you can create. New order, cancelled order, then we have failed order, processing order, completed order, new receipt, and all the other templates. Now let's click on add new template. At the top, you can enter the name for the template that you're going to create. Let's say I want to customize the template for the new order. So I'm going to name it as new order customized template. All right. And the type, if you click on the drop down, you will see different types. And if you scroll down, you will see email templates. So if you're going to select email new order, below that you will see select editor. For the editor, we have two different options, Elementor and Gutenberg. If you are using the default WordPress block editor, that is Gutenberg, then you can select Gutenberg. On this demo website, I'm using Elementor. So I'm going to use Elementor, and using the Elementor, you can customize the email template. Below that, you will see some pre-designed templates which you can use. If you want, you can also create it from the scratch. If I click on arrow, you will see one more template is there. So basically we have 4 different templates. If you want to see how does this look, you can click on preview And this is how the template will look. So I'm going to use this template. So let's close it. Select this layout and check this box, set default. When you check this option, it will override the WooCommerce default template with the template type that you have selected above. So it is not going to use the WooCommerce default template. It is going to use the customized one. So I'm going to check this option and click on Save Settings and click on Edit with Elementor. Alright, so you will see the new layout is there. This is the logo image. You can replace it. If you have your own logo, you can upload the logo there. You can replace that logo. I'm going to select this logo. You can customize it. You can change the size also. Go to style and let's change the width like this. Alright, so it is approximately 150 pixel. Let's make it 200 pixel. Below that we have heading. Thank you, your order has been placed successfully. Let's change it. Your order has been successfully placed. Alright, so it is very easy to customize the layout. Below that, if I click on this option, you will see the products. Basically, these are the products that we added in the email as a promotion. So if I click on it, you will see the settings for this products option. It is set in 2 columns. Number of products is set to 2. If I make it 3 columns and 3 products. So now it is going to show 3 different products. Sources is set to all. You can change it to latest. So it is going to show the recently added products here. If you want to add specific product, you can enter the ID of the product and that product will be shown here. You can also exclude the product by ID. You can order them by date, title, price, popularity, ascending and descending. Below that you will see conditions. You can add different conditions: pending payment, processing, on hold, and payment status. When do you want to show it? I'm not going to add any condition here. Below that you will see the payment summary. So this customer has bought 1 jeans and 1 shorts. This is subtotal, free shipping and total payment. Below that we have a text here. The color does not look good, so let's change the color. It is set to white. All right, now it is set to red. So here it is going to show the customer first name and the last name. Then we have popular products. Again, these are the promotional products. Then we have a promotional video. Here you can add your YouTube video or any other video. Let's say I do not want this section, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, and then we have again the footer section where we have the logo again. Let's replace it with another logo. I'm just using some dummy images. This is your address. These are the links to your apps. And this is the text in the footer. You can add your own phone number and your email address. Let's select this entire section, and if you want to change the background color, select this section, go to style settings. Let's change the background color here. And for this text, let's change the color. So it is very easy to customize the template using Elementor. All right. So we have products, payment summary, and these are also the products. Okay. Now, if you want to add any other element, you can go to plus sign here, and you will see the ShopLentor Pro widgets or the elements that you can add. This is the heading, image, text editor, a video button, divider, spacer. All these widgets are available that you can include in the email template. This is the order details section. If I go to plus sign here, you will see that widget here, the order details. You can also add billing address if you want. Let's add the billing address here, just below the order details. Let's move it into this section. Okay, let's click on plus sign again. What else do we have here? This is shipping address. If you want to add shipping address, you can also add shipping address here. Once you are done with the customization, you can click on publish, and now this new template will be used to send new order emails. All right, let's go back. Let's close this. Let's go to template builder again. Here, let's go to emails. You will see that we have one new email template which is set as default, and this is the active template. Let's create a new template for order completed. So I'm going to select order completed, click on add new template. Here, let's name it as order completed customized template. Okay, click on the drop down and select, go to email, select email completed order. Okay, and again I'm going to use Elementor, and let's try this layout. I'm going to select this layout, set as default, and save the settings. Click on Edit with Elementor. Alright, so this is a new template. Again, we have a logo at the top. If you want to change it, you can change the logo. This is an entire image. So let's select new image here. Alright, this does not look good, so I'm going to add a new section here. Click on plus sign, add a new section. Let's go to style settings, change the background color, and click on plus sign. Now let's add new image here. And I'm going to select one image for the logo. Alright, let's add some padding here. Let's change the size of the image. Let's make it 300 pixel. Let's center align it. I'm going to delete this column. Delete this section, entire section here. Alright, so now this is going to be the new logo at the top. You can change the style settings. You can change the color and the size of the logo. Then we have heading, that is thanks for shopping with us. Then again we have some promotional products, payment summary, billing address is there, and one promotional video, and this is the footer section. Again, if you want to add more elements, you can add more elements to this email. And once you are done with the changes, click on publish. So now this is going to be a new template for the completed order email. So let's click on exit to WordPress. Go back to dashboard, and here you will see now we have two different templates that we can use. If you want to create a template from the scratch, you can also create it from the scratch. Let me show you how this works. Let's go to emails and click on add new template. Let's select email processing order, set as default. Now here I'm not going to select any one of these templates. Click on save settings and click on edit with Elementor. And you will see a blank template is there. You can create a new template from the scratch. You can click on plus sign, add a new section, and in this section you can start adding these elements one by one, and you can create a new template from the scratch. Once your template is ready, click on publish, and that will be used to send an email. So let's click on exit to WordPress again, go to dashboard. This is the new template that we used for email processing order. I'm going to disable it. Let's go to emails, and if I go to processing order, you will see that template is listed under processing order. Let's say I do not want it, so I'm going to click on trash. I'm going to delete that. And here we have one template for new order. So if you want to customize the emails that are sent by the WooCommerce, you can try using the ShopLentor plugin. The ShopLentor plugin is not only for customizing the emails. There are many different modules and features that you can add to your WooCommerce website. The pro version of this plugin will cost you only $99 per year for 5 different websites. So you can install it on 5 different websites. If you want to try it, you can try it for half a year, and that will cost you only $39 for 5 websites. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel. Watch new videos about website design, e-commerce websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, WordPress tutorials, video editing tips, and many more. Press the bell icon to get instant notification whenever we publish new videos.